Well, hey everyone, it's Drunken Otaku here, and today I've got a few updates for you, a few thoughts. I'm going to talk about my overall thoughts in the summer season, and kind of reevaluate a bit what I'm reacting to this fall. But first things first, what most of you want to know is we're going to talk about my 2,000 subscriber special. So, first and foremost, thank you to everyone. I truly appreciate all your comments, especially those of you who are very familiar with certain elements and are able to, talk about, like with my sign orders as Uba Sensei shows. They can kind of tell me, oh, this is a reference to that, or this is or anyone who could tell me like kanji wordplay and things like that. Stuff that I would not normally be able to get outside the culture. So all of you, fantastic. Thank you so much. I appreciate every comment you guys put. But I appreciate all the comments though. Straight up, I do. I read them all. I respond to a lot of them, maybe take me a couple days to get to them all. And sometimes I might miss the ones from like really old videos because I don't always get notifications for those. But you know how that is. And I truly appreciate all my Patreons. The number keeps going up every month, and it's wonderful. It just it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Oh, man. Thank you to everyone on my Discord server. Thank you to everyone who follows me on Twitter. You guys are all fantastic. You really are. I'm going to be all gushy for a second. I love y'all. So, let me go ahead and get this up. The winner of my 2,000 subscriber film series, remember I'm reacting to the top two, is Summer Wars with 114 votes. And for number 2, we have a tie. Spirited Away with 109, and Paprika with also 109. So, I guess the only fair way to solve it is to do all three. So you'll probably start seeing I'll start with Spirited Away, which will probably be this week. And then I'll try to get to Summer Wars will be this week, and Spirited Away and Paprika will probably be next week, most likely. I'm going to try to get those all done before the meat of the fall season starts up. Oh, man. I do want to start incorporating other films into my, like once a month do a film. Maybe a little more than that. We'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and do all at some point. No dates. It'll be a while. But all the ones that were on the poll are ones I will eventually get to at some point. I also need to do this certain Magical Index film that came out. I still haven't seen that yet. And, we've got the announcement that we got season 3 coming finally. And the tease from the editor saying that the Index project will not just be the Index. So, fingers crossed for Railgun season 3. That'd be freaking fantastic. It's been a pretty big weekend, as far as sequels go. Oh, man. So, this video won't be going up until Sunday, and you're going to see a lot of videos get uploaded on Sunday. I am, as anyone who's followed me, for a while and watched my update videos, know that I have a lot of internet issues right now. I currently don't have internet. I have to use hotspotting, and my phone isn't capable of hotspotting because it overheats and shuts down. So I have to, borrow a roommate's phone or a friend's phone to do my uploading, which is normally not a super big issue, but this weekend everyone was kind of busy and I wasn't able to get anyone over here on Saturday to do any uploading. So it's just how it is sometimes. I do apologize for that. I've got a solution in mind, but like once again, this money, and I'm not, doing great with that. This is a time of year when all the kids are doing all their sports and stuff, and that all costs. And scouts just started up, and again, and that costs. It's just one of those times of year where money sucks. December also really sucks because both my kids' birthdays are in December, within a week of each other and a week before Christmas. So, December sucks. We start buying the presents like freaking April. But other than the internet issues, everything's going pretty good, as far as things go. I have a pretty decent backlog of both Melancholy, Zetsubo, and Black Lagoon, and I'll be getting those up a little more regularly. I'm trying to keep a good backlog of those I've already reacted to. That way, in case I get behind during the actual season, fall season, I'll still be able to get 2 or 3 uploads a week with those shows. So that's just kind of how I'm sitting on a bunch of it right now. Which, other than that, you probably noticed I brought my amp in. I got it all set up here. Got, nice mic, decent instrument mic for, getting the speakers. Like I got my guitar down here. I got everything kind of set up. I got I got my keyboard. You really can't see it. It's just a small little, micro Korg, but, it's decent. It's tactile actually. But, it gives me a good, gives me all the Triton tones, which is nice. I'm planning on doing anime covers here real soon, actually. I've been working on a couple things, figuring out how to do all the mixing, has been a fun thing. Been having some issues with my, getting my, with the new system. I had no problem with my older computer. I'm having some issues getting my, Tuscam, US 800 working with everything. So I'll just have to keep troubleshooting that until we can get it down. But, I'm excited to kind of bring that in, some different type of content. I've been a musician for as long as I've been watching anime, and I'd like to, start, doing stuff with that as far as it goes, play the guitar, the violin, keyboards, bass, banjo, mandolin. If it has strings, I can kind of do it pretty much. So, what are your thoughts for the summer? What shows did you really like? For me, obviously My Hero Academia had a strong finish. I did think the first core was a little better. The Stain arc was fantastic though. Recreators was really good. I enjoyed it thoroughly, but I understand why some people didn't like it though. I really do. I totally get your thought process on that. If you don't really like a lot of exposition and talking and things like that, it was just wasn't that kind of show. But the 3 standouts for me, well, honestly, 2 standouts, because Kakiguri was enjoyable and fun, but it wasn't a great show. But it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. It was thoroughly amusing from beginning to end. But the 2 standouts really were Princess Principal, which was an original property, and I thought that was great from beginning to end, honestly, and had a good start and good finish, and it had above average, middle, and I thought that was really good. Enjoyed it thoroughly. hopefully they left it wide open for a season 2 though, so it's really nice to see. And it's the Blu-rays are selling well on Amazon. They're high up on the pre-order list, which is nice. So that's makes it worse than I possibly might get a season 2 as far as that goes. But the standout for anyone who's been watching my videos on Made in Abyss, Made in Abyss is my anime of the season. Holy crap! I don't want to go too in depth with my thoughts on it, but if you haven't watched it, I thoroughly recommend you watch it. It was something else. Visually, and it was visually stunning, and it was the music was just amazing, and the characters are great, and the story's fantastic. Everything about it's damn near perfect, in my opinion. And of course, I'm not going to count Ora Monogatari as a summer show because it was released all at once, and it makes things too conflicted for me. Ora Monogatari season 2 was also freaking fantastic. Oh man, that was a 10 for me, straight up, man. That was so cathartic to watch. But I digress. I'm kind of getting off track a little bit. Kind of want to wrap this up. We're already at 11 minutes plus at this point. So, as far as what I'm going to watch this fall, I already had a video out before, but I've kind of, changed it around a little bit. I am watching Junai Tyson, which is Neosin's new work. That looks really cool. And the fact that, he wrote it means I'm probably, might have killer dialogue. We'll see. I love Monogatari, so going from there. Watching Food Wars Season 3. It's going to be dumb fun. I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. I am watching the Asaki wa Fufu ni Natikara. I can't pronounce that. Sorry. I'm not sure if I'm reacting to it or not, but I'm definitely watching it. I am reacting to the Usama game, or the King's game. That looks awesome. Horror, suspense. I love horror. Typically I love more psychological horror and body horror and existential horror, but a good slasher style thing looks pretty cool too. So we'll see how it plays out. But it looks interesting. Looks fun. Whether it be good or bad, it looks like it'll be a lot of fun. Let's see, I am watching Girls' Last Tour. That looks great. White Fox is behind it. I love pretty much everything they've done in recent years. So that looks like it'll be pretty despair-filled, honestly, so that'll be interesting. I need to know about KENO no Tabai, Akino's Journey. Is this... Everyone's telling me different. Is it a sequel, or is it a remake, or a combination? I've heard so many different opinions on what it's going to be. If it's a sequel, I can't watch it. If it's a straight up remake, I can totally watch it. But should I watch it without watching the original? I mean, will it, impact that? Dias Are, I'm definitely checking out. Going to definitely start reacting to that and see how I like it. It's a visual novel, and they can go either way. Sometimes it's really difficult to condense a visual novel down into an actual series, but we'll see. Definitely watching Yuki Yuna, reacting to Yuki Yuna, and obviously the Ancient Magus Bride, watching and reacting to that. And that's... Oh yeah. My girlfriend is a faithful virgin bitch. Definitely reacting to. And I'm definitely checking out Inuyashiki. That looks crazy as hell. So, got 2 I'm checking out. And I'm reacting to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So trying to slim it down, you know. So I'm starting out with a total of 9 series. 2 of them just kind of checking out, so they could go either way. I may not react to them all, you know. Definitely going to watch them at least. You know, kind of like I'm not going to keep reacting to stuff if, you know, if it's not, you know, if no one's watching the reactions, or if I'm not enjoying the reactions or enjoying the show all that much, I'm not going to keep up with the reactions, you know. That being said, I know I'm way behind on Fate right now. I do plan on catching back up on that at some point. I'm kind of waiting for it to get a little further ahead, and I'm just going to kind of binge it out a little bit. That's my preferred way of watching a show, is binging it, to be honest, rather than week to week. Before I started reacting to shows, I would binge shows in a day, you know. If I was digging it, I would sit down in a single sitting and just watch the crap out of it. Can't really do it right now with my current setup, but you know, in a few more weeks, I'll be moving all this around to another area, and it'll be a lot easier for me to sit down and just watch during the day for, you know, however long I need to. Getting my youngest daughter into, you know, kind of like a preschool daycare thing. You know, we're going to, you know, start doing that. Get her socializing with other kids a little bit more before she starts school next year. And, you know, that'll be, you know, free up my days quite a bit as far as getting some watch time in. And so once that happens, my output will be even more than it is right now currently. All right, well, that's pretty much everything I kind of want to talk about for tonight. I know there's other things I was want to speak on the matter of, but yeah, I just can't really think of them all off the top of my head right now. All right, well, this is Drunken Otaku. I'm heading out for now. And I'll talk to y'all later. I hope you had a great weekend. Hey everyone, this is the part of the video in which I shill for myself. I put it at the very end so you can easily skip it if you don't want to watch. All relevant links are in the description below. If you feel like supporting this channel, the best thing you can ever do is hit like and subscribe. But if you feel like taking it a step further, feel free to either follow me on my Twitter or join my Discord server. If you want to go plus ultra, I have a Patreon setup. If there's a show you want to see me react to that you don't think will ever win one of my polls, this is a great option. Finally, if you're planning on purchasing anything from RightStuf or J-List, I have links in my description that will kick back a bit of your purchase my way. And as always, I hope you have a great day.